Hope you're ready for some more shitty Scottish accents.
I was born ready.
In our inaugural episode, our fearsome foursome found themselves woken up in pods inside of a hollowed-out mountain. In stark contrast to the oddly futuristic technology in the stone room, our group seems to be a collection of characters from all walks of life. We have Felix and Ironhammer, two hill dwarves with entirely different backgrounds. Ironhammer comes from a line of metal workers and clergymen, whereas Felix has more of an affinity to live amongst nature, as shown by his propensity to poop on pavement. There's also Scarlet, a massive, battle-worn human who keeps his thoughts well kept. He may be locked up out of fear of unleashing memories from his past, or maybe he just prefer to use few word. Finally, we have Topknot, possibly the worst out of all of them. This tinkering halfling is going to be the death of everyone, either from his constant badgering or untapped potential. Like Scarlet, he too is dealing with something from the past. However, after saving Addison Dupont, the heiress of New Haven, from the group known as the Tyrants, they have learned that their stories are picking up 200 odd years after the last memories. Now tasked with finding the Tyrants by the sanctimonious leader of New Haven, Clifford Dupont, our heroes will try to figure out how and why they ended up not just in this place, but in this time. Hi everyone, I'm Derek Day, and I will be your DM for Retrograde, a D&D campaign with a group of friends with a lot of time, but not much patience. I'm joined by Andrew Akers,
Hello.
Ty Sheets,
Hey.
Jesse Wagner, and Ian Jones.
Why am I last?
Andrew, speak when spoken to.
He said my name.
Before we begin, Ian, I have a quick thing I want to bring up.
Yes.
If you would all navigate to Messenger for a second, I'd like you to explain this for the class.
Is it his sigil? Oh.
No.
It's not his sigil.
Yeah, I saw that. I don't know what that was about.
Is your mom smoking pot?
For the listeners at home, it's a
Maybe.
post that Ian's mom shared on Facebook from a Mr. Marijuana Man that says, Happy 420 Day. Has she been smoking the Sticky Icky?
I mean, my parents are retired now, so they need something to do, right? Now that you reminded me, I might just be like, hey, Mom, what was this about?
I've been sitting on that for like 2 weeks.
I haven't talked to the Joneses in a while.
That's because they've been fucking stoned out of their minds. They don't want to talk to anybody.
Getting fucking ripped.
Some of that good Maui Wowie.
We find our eclectic bunch on the outskirts of New Haven. Having received their first mission to find and flush out the Tyrants, our group starts walking on the trail leading northwest, with bare trees lining the walkway on either side. It seems oddly warm and sunny out for the trees to be dropping leaves this soon. You continue walking with the others, but you space out as you do so, daydreaming of a time long before now. You're a child again, playing outside your home. What do you see around you? What are you playing with? What's your home look like? Who do you live with?
Well, I'm a dwarf. I live under the mountains. Well, under the hills because I'm a hill dwarf. So underground, I've got just like a simple stone house. As a kid, I don't really play with much. When I was born, I immediately sort of started learning my family's craft of forging.
And who do you live with in terms of like who's in your family?
Mother, father, older brother, younger sister.
Your mom calls out your name, telling you that lunch is ready and that you need to get inside and clean up. As you run back in, excited for that bowl of stew, do we see any noticeable changes compared to now in terms of like physicality?
I mean, my hands are like kind of scarred a little bit from, 200 years of working in a forge.
Mm.
My skin's a little bit like rough, hardened a little bit from like, all the heat constantly, but no like big facial scars or anything. I'm not like missing any hands or fingers.
Okay, so you enter the front door, making sure to wipe off any dirt on the bottom of your feet and continue into the kitchen. Roll me a constitution check with it disadvantage.
Ooh, well, not looking good. A 9, or sorry, an 8.
You continue walking, you kind of shudder as your daydream ends. Your mom enters behind you, closing the door slowly. making sure not to get her tentacle trapped in the doorframe.
Oh God. Mom. This is some like Lovecraft shit.
All right, whoever thinks they're in front, roll me a perception check. So let's go with Scarlet.
2.
Ooh, not very good. Okay. So I'm not even gonna give you any more lighting. That's
You don't
as
see
far
shit.
You don't see shit. So you can continue walking down the path. Trees on both sides. They're looking pretty bare. You're getting pretty close to where Clifford told you the hideout might be, but you don't see anything yet. Just a dead tree on your left. Could I have Top Knot roll perception?
I rolled a 13.
So, Top Knot, what you see is, to your left, a nest on the ground. It's huge, and it's fallen from the tree on the side of the road. There are strange-looking eggs within the nest that seem to be on the verge of hatching, and you notice a faint green glow coming from inside.
Guys, there's something over there.
I'm gonna pull out my longsword.
Okay.
I will as well pull out the war. Well, I guess I have my warhammer and my shield out.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna pull out my lightning stick for defense.
What do you guys want to do? Do you want to approach it or just keep moving forward?
We should stay to the right.
Let's not mess with Mother Nature.
I just kind of look at it and just keep my sword in my hand and just go walk around it. I'm more focused on trying to complete the mission.
Do you think there could be a cat in there?
A cat?
Yeah. Do you guys think there could be a cat in there?
Hey, quit your babbling.
I really, really don't like cats. I swear if I see a cat, I'm gonna freak out.
Because I'm kind of like
Wait, how do
I'm a druid. I'm gonna go like inspect the eggs to see if there's anything like I can notice that I like remember about them because I've been living in the forest, pooping on trees and shit.
Felix, you go to inspect it. It seems like a pretty normal bug nest, insect nest. Nothing really out of the ordinary, except for the faint glowing light.
Okay.
What would you like to do?
Do I recognize like what kind of insect it is, or
Roll me is there a nature check?
Yep.
Yeah, roll me one of those.
a nature check? Okay. The D20.
Mm-hmm.
18 plus my 2 is 20.
Oh, nice. Okay. Yeah, so you know those. It's a roach nest.
Okay. I'm just gonna like poke it with my staff. See if I can understand what the glow is.
The glow gets brighter, and it is now hatching.
I'm
I
gonna
run away.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep up. I'm gonna go catch up with my group.
Yeah, it's a little late for that.
I see what he's doing, and I just say, just under my breath, just dumbass.
Under my breath, I agree.
As you start to move, what comes out are 3 roaches glowing green.
At least they're not cats.
Did you walk into a more obvious trap?
You just wait.
So, yeah, Jesse, roll me and initiation.
5 plus 1, 6.
So, Felix, the one right next to you is going to leap out at you and try to bite with a 15.
Oh yeah, it bit me.
Okay, so you take 2 points of poison damage.
Okay.
And then the other 2 are going to use their reaction. They're going to make a short hop and just move back a little bit.
I swing my wooden staff, try to like just bonk him on the head real good.
Mm-hmm.
-1 of 15.
Yep, that hits. You have a -1 to hit?
Oh, no, then my strength, is a -1.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah, I kind of built this character to be super like chill.
Okay.
Yeah, you can really tell.
Super chill. As you shit on the floor of everything you see.
Yeah, I was gonna say he punched me. That was his very first character interaction, and then he hit on floors and robbed people.
To be fair, it was a -1 though, so it probably didn't hurt that much.
Yeah.
Healed you.
Yeah. All right, so 1 point of damage.
Okay, yeah, you clonk it on the head. It's pretty weak, but it doesn't really do much to it.
Rude.
So if you guys want to go ahead and do something, or we can just let the roaches take care of them.
Can I make it over to this guy over here? And I'm going to smack him with my warhammer. Roll the hit. Well.
Oh boy.
Man, my rolls are shit today. Holy shit.
Yeah, because of its flutter backwards, as you reach it, it just kind of flies up above and you miss.
Damn.
I am gonna go and attack the one that's right here. 7 plus 12 to hit.
Mm-hmm. Yep, that hits.
It's 1d8 plus 3, so 7 points of damage.
Okay, how do you want to take it out?
I'm just coming straight at it, and I'm just gonna go and try and cleave it directly in half.
Your sword comes down, splits its body in half, and green ooze comes out and leaks onto the trail.
Is there anything that happens from that green ooze? Like, is it just kind of bubbling, or just...
No, just a faint glow on the ground. Top knot?
They seem to be doing pretty okay without me. I'm just gonna cheer on Scarlet. Go Scarlet! You're so strong.
God damn it.
Like I said in the intro, it's gonna be useless. So we'll go back to the roaches again. Alright, so this roach is going to fly back down and go to attack Ironhammer, and because it fluttered, it gets 2 hits. 1 to hit, and then a 19 to hit.
The 19 hits.
Okay. And you also take 2 points of poison damage.
I am poison resistant.
I am also resistant to poison. I forgot about that part.
Okay, so then each of you only takes 1 point of bite damage. This roach will flutter over to Scarlet and gets a 11 to hit. Nope. Okay. So it goes to fly over and tries to take a bite as it's flying, and it just barely misses and goes past you.
Quick question.
Yes.
Has anyone attacked that roach at all? Done any?
This one has not been attacked yet.
Okay, so it's my turn, right?
Yep, it's up to you.
Can I use animal friendship to try to befriend the roach?
Let me take a look. Yeah, it's a beast.
Okay. So this spell lets you convince a beast that you mean it no harm. Choose a beast that you can see within range. It must see and hear you. If the beast's intelligence is 4 or higher, the spell fails. Otherwise, the beast must succeed on a wisdom saving throw or be charmed by you for the spell's duration. If you or one of your companions harm the target, the spell ends.
That's a really good idea. How long does the spell last?
24 hours.
Okay. What is your, I guess, spellcasting ability? What number am I trying to beat?
I would guess a 16.
Okay. It rolled a 7.
Okay. Well, the roach is now my friend.
The roach is now your friend.
Side note, can I, now that he is my friend and charmed, I'm going to do Beast Bond.
Do you have a name for him?
Roach.
Yeah, Roachy.
All right, Roachy, and you now have control of him. You can move him if you want to.
When I cast him until the spell ends, the link is active while you and the beast are within line of sight of each other. Through the link, the beast can understand your telepathic messages to it, and it can telepathically communicate simple emotions and concepts back to you. While the link is active, the beast gains advantage on attack rolls against any creature within 5 feet of you that you can see.
Okay, so it just gives you more of like
control over it, yeah.
Control, okay. And I need to roll for intelligence now?
It's just if your intelligence is 4 or higher.
Oh, no, it's only a 1.
Okay, so now me and Roachy are hardcore homies for 24 hours, and then we're going to have to kill it.
So we're back to Ironhammer now with this roach.
Yeah, I'll just take another swing at him.
Okay.
13, that'd be a 17 total.
Yep, go ahead.
Good lord. 4 damage.
You hit it and...
Oh, no, sorry, 5 damage.
Okay, yeah, go. How do you want to do it?
It's a hammer. Just smash him. It's a bug.
Yeah, you hit him. I mean, before it even hits the ground, it's just splattered. There's glowing green roach blood like all over you.
How big are these roaches?
They are tiny.
Oh man,
it's literally just a tiny cockroach.
Yeah, it's not that small, but it's probably like 2 times the size. It's not big at all.
2 times the size.
I wanted to ride it.
2 times the size of a cockroach, and that's still somehow did damage to me. I'm pathetic.
That's like the size of a palm.
Well, hey, it's got that bioluminescent charm. There's something going on with it.
I was expecting like a big boy.
No, I'm not giving you a mount right away.
I wanted to ride the cockroach.
Is combat over?
I mean, you can try and ride it, but you're gonna kill it.
Yes, combat is over, and yes, Jesse, try to ride it. We'll see what happens.
I want to search this where they came out of.
Inside, there's more, just more of that faint green glowing blood, and there's 2 more eggs inside that aren't ready to be hatched yet.
I'm going to take some of the blood, and I want to put it in one of my glass vials. I want to collect some and see if I can see it, and like an apothecary someone later on, and find out what's making glow.
Okay.
Can I roll like a nature check or something? Like, can I see if the green glow is normally how these animals are? Well, first of all, are these animals something that like are common enough that we would have seen before? Or have, like, any of us have we never seen these sort of things?
Roll a nature check to see.
I think I have a +0. Yeah, so just 15.
Yeah, you know what roaches are, but you've never seen this kind of roach before.
Okay.
It's similar to, I mean, waking up 200 years in the future. There's gonna be things you don't know about, especially in this area.
We should talk about that, guys.
Yeah, I think that we should talk about that. But first, I'm kind of curious, Scarlet. I've seen a lot of humans, but I've never seen ones with white hair, the red eyes like you. So what's going on?
I don't remember.
Yeah, it seems like there's a lot of stuff that's going on that we don't really remember.
I'm going to telepathically tell Rochi to like go fly at Andrew's character. Just fly at him. Don't attack him. Just fly at him.
Yeah, so Rochi's just gonna try to follow Topknot. He sees that you took the blood of his brothers and is a little annoyed.
Scarlet!
Can I squish the bug with my boot?
Don't you hurt Rochi, damn it.
There's already fractures in the party. I'm gonna keep going ahead. We've got a job to do. I want to go home.
But
I start to walk away.
Wait, Ironhammer. I want to make sure we're all on the same page before we go to meet up with the Tyrants. I know we talked about it a little bit before, but I think we should make it a goal not to kill them unless we have to. I don't know. The way that I see it, we don't really know the big story of what's happening here. And also, we can maybe use both sides and make money from both of them somehow, if we know what they both want.
The first sensible thing you've said all day.
Thanks.
So you seem to have gotten to the location that Clifford said the Tyrants should be at, but you don't see anything except for on your left, there's a well.
Well, what do we have here?
I look in the well.
You look inside the well. It looks like a normal well. It looks very deep, though.
Is it made of stone?
Yeah, it's made of stone.
Can I do a history check on it? Don't know what it's going to tell me, but...
I mean, yeah, go ahead.
Does Rochi glow?
Yeah, Rochi always has a faint glow.
Like, if I send him down in the well, would it illuminate the well?
12.
Yeah, I mean, you could try to send him down.
Yeah, I mean, we have torches and rope, too.
Go down the well, Rochi.
With a 12, it looks like a pretty normal well. I mean, you're familiar with them. You've used them your entire life to get water. There's nothing out of the norm about it.
Nah, I'm examining the stonework, though. Is it, like, new, old? Does it look creepy? Is it, like, Lovecraftian horror?
The stonework, it looks probably a couple decades old. It definitely seems out of the ordinary to be set up here, just on the side of the road.
Mm-hmm.
Felix, you send Rochi down.
Mm-hmm.
Like I told Ironhammer, it's very deep. Unfortunately, he's not bright enough to see all the way to the bottom, but you can see he goes down at least 50 feet before he just kind of like fades out.
Okay. I recall him back to the surface and put him back on his perch, which is his shoulder.
Before he comes up, you hear him hit the bucket at the bottom.
Is there a way to raise the bucket? Is there like a crank?
Yep, there's a crank on the side.
I crank it.
Give me a strength.
17.
Yeah, that'll do. Yeah, it takes a minute or so, but you get it up there. You pull the bucket up.
I look in the bucket.
You look in the bucket, and it's empty, except at the bottom is this image.
That's the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles?
Yes, Splinter is down there.
Do any of us recognize this?
I don't. I think we ought to just finish our mission.
I think this is the place.
You see any tyrants around?
Do we need to go down?
All right, here's the deal. I've got 50 feet of rope. Tie them to your ankles and we'll lower you down.
Me?
Well, you're the smallest. We're sure not going to lower Scarlet down the fucking well.
I don't like this plan.
Well,
I put my hand on Top-Knot's shoulder and just give him a look.
Okay. But I'm not going to be happy about it.
all right, so I'll take out my rope and I will tie it to his ankles.
Tie it real tight, please.
We're lowering you down head first.
And also, I'm going to tie my 50 feet of rope to the end of Ian's 50 feet of rope.
So now we have 100 feet.
That way we can lower him all the way down.
Just in case. You think it's 100 feet deep?
You guys should definitely tie it around like my waist, not my ankles.
Ankles.
Eric already said that we can see 50 feet.
We've already said it.
Well,
It's your ankle.
Ankles are it's
So where the bucket came from, is that pretty rickety?
Oh, that's a good idea. Let's put him in the bucket.
How large is the bucket?
It's pretty solid. It's just a standard well bucket. The one thing you did notice is that it's bone dry. There is no water in it.
I think that we should use both. I think that I should go down in the bucket if it's large enough, but we should tie another rope to me just in case.
Is the bucket large enough to fit a halfling?
I mean, he could just stand like in the bucket and we lower him down.
Yeah.
We should also tie a rope to you just in case, though.
Yeah, that's why I said.
But in that case, I'm still tying the rope to your ankles.
Oh, I was thinking like
Around my neck.
Yeah.
This rope looks like a noose. Okay, so we tie the rope around your ankles.
Wait, how do I communicate with? Do I just yell up to you, or is there some kind of messaging system that we should work
I
out?
just yell.
I'm gonna send Rochi with you so you can see.
No. I'm just gonna light up one of my torches.
Get in the fucking bucket.
I'm in the bucket. I'm ready to
You
go.
already got him in the bucket. Lower him down.
And I'm gonna light my torch.
All right, I start lowering. Oh wait, no, I'm holding the rope. Someone else lower.
I think Scarlet should help lower
I
because
want to
he's
do
the
the
one with
cranking.
I crank him. I'm holding the rope.
I'm cranking.
Yeah, I will help lower.
Oh man.
How many feet of rope did you tie to him?
100.
We
Okay.
have 100 feet of rope.
Okay.
Plus the bucket rope.
So let me have Felix roll me a athletics.
Nice.
19 and then -1, so 18.
Okay, great. And Scarlet, roll me a strength.
So 20.
Iron Hammer, roll me a strength also.
It'd be a 16 or a 17. Sorry.
You guys all rolled fine. Top Knot is now standing in the bucket and is slowly lowered down.
I'm gonna let go of the crank.
Top Knot is now falling 10 feet, 20 feet.
I grabbed
the rope. Don't worry.
Okay. The bucket.
You guys are assholes.
So this is what happens. Felix is not quick enough. The bucket is about 10 feet below Top Knot, and Top Knot is now hanging on the rope above it.
By his ankles.
What is happening?
I yelled down to Top Knot. Are you okay down there, lad?
No. I read somewhere that if you're upside down for too long, the blood rushes to your head and your eyes can explode.
Don't worry, lad. You don't need none of that fancy medicine learning.
What do I see anything?
You can see that there is ground underneath of you.
Like directly underneath?
Probably about 30 feet below.
Keep lowering.
I say we just forget about the bucket, and I started lowering him by his ankles with the rope.
I'm gonna try to catch myself on the ground with one hand, and then I'm gonna slowly lower myself down.
You slowly lower foot by foot with him yelling up, letting you know how much further he goes. Probably about.
I dropped him the last 5 feet. I just let go of the rope.
You let go.
The last 5 feet.
Top Knot, you hit the ground, and above you, you see this because you're upside down.
Lift me up, pull me up.
So to anybody listening, what Top Knot sees is something related to a jockey from Left 4 Dead. Just staring at him, standing next to a lever.
I'm gonna use my free hand to pull out my lightning stick.
I'm gonna drop the bucket the rest of the way.
On top of
On top of me.
Oh, no, I was more so hoping it would hit the monster. But
The bucket hits me and knocks me out.
Felix, roll a 1d4.
4.
Top Knot, you're scared shitless, and the bucket hits you straight in the head, and you take 4 points of damage.
That's half my health.
So
I don't even. I don't know what to do. I'm just gonna start screaming.
Roll me an athletics check.
I rolled a 6.
rip.
Okay.
On the bright side, we're getting rid of Andrew's character early.
Can we hear him screaming at all?
Yeah, you can hear him screaming. Like, it's loud. It's echoing.
I'm going to try and pull him back up.
Yeah, I'll help pull him up too.
Okay, with a 6, the creature grabs onto his left hand as you start to pull him up. If you want to roll a strength. A 6 and a 5, the creature is pulling him further in.
Can I jab him with my lightning stick?
Yeah, with your right hand. Go ahead and roll.
All right, lad.
I rolled a 15.
I say we cut the rope and cut our losses.
Yeah, that hits.
And then he has to do a Constitution saving throw of 13.
No, he only rolled a 10.
So
7.
He is paralyzed for 15 seconds.
Okay, he lets go of your hand, and you start slowly being pulled up the well.
I don't know, when I'm still within sight of this thing, I want to yell for them to stop. I want to try to call down and see if it is capable of intelligent speech.
Okay, what do you guys do?
Pull him about 20 feet.
Okay, yeah, you can still see the ground and the creature's laying there.
I'm going to yell down to him. I'm going to say, I'm sorry about what I just did, but you scared me.
It responds, because it's paralyzed.
I'm going to wait.
I wait for 15 seconds.
I'm going to wait for 15 seconds, then I'm going to repeat what I said.
So as we're waiting, I'm going to kind of stand on the rope, and then I'm going to start to, bleed the lizard into the well.
Wait, you're peeing into the well?
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Is it raining? I can actually tell. I can tell that it's.
If you use your stick on the pee, it'll travel all the way back up and shock him like an electric fence.
I can. So my hat can tell if it's raining outside, and right now it's telling me. My hat's telling me that this is not rain.
I'm gonna join Ty. Scarlet.
That's a lot of whiz, so Top Knot, roll me in acrobatics.
Motherfucker, I rolled a 4.
He's hanging upside down.
I rolled a 4.
Doesn't matter then.
Yeah, unfortunately, because of the amount and because you're being held up by your ankles, a lot of it gets in your mouth. A lot of it.
Fuck you guys! Are you kidding me?
So the creature's now back up. He's a little wet, and he goes, "What the fuck is going on? Who are you?"
I'm sorry that I hit you with my lightning stick. You scared me. We're looking for the Tyrants.
Yes, you found them. What are you doing? Are you I don't recognize you.
Yeah, I'm new here. I'm
gonna yell up for the guys to just hold me in place, so that way I'm not going up or down.
As you're hanging upside down.
I'm gonna say,
my friends and I were sent here from the king to hunt you down, but we don't want to do that. We just wanted to talk.
I mean, it looks like you're doing a pretty shitty job at it anyway.
I don't know. I mean, we're talking, aren't we?
At hunting me down, I mean.
Yeah, I mean, that's because I'm not trying to hunt you down. But I mean, I did just shock you for a little bit, so I could have finished you off right then and there.
You have 5 seconds before I pull you back down.
What are you doing down here? Who are the Tyrants?
Listen, just go back up, and I will let you down.
How can I trust you?
You can't, and I don't really care at this point.
All right, I trust you. Pull me up, guys.
All right, we start heaving.
But we have to keep in mind that the road's a little slippery now.
Yeah, roll me a strength with disadvantage.
I have a 5.
Well, Jesus Christ, my rolls are
my
absolute
lowest
trash.
is an 8.
You get him back up, but it takes like 5 minutes, and your hands just keep slipping. Top Knot, you're basically 50% piss at this point.
when I get back up to the top, I'm going to kick Felix as hard as I can in the shin.
I'm going to Roki attack him.
Okay. Roll me attacks, I guess.
Could we hear them talking? Or was it just like too echoey and garbled up?
You can make out what Top Knot was saying.
Okay.
I rolled a 14, 15 minus 1.
It hits. I rolled a 4.
Yeah, Top Knot, roll me damage.
2. Well, I rolled a 1d4, so I don't know how you wanted me to do that, but I rolled a 2 on a 4.
I think unarmed damage is 1d4 cut in half.
Is it?
Was what I thought it was, yeah. I thought unarmed damage is only like 50%.
I don't even have anything written on here. So in that case, it's 1.
Okay, Felix, yeah, you take 1 point of shin damage. And Rochi just kind of ignores you.
Well, so unarmed strike is 1 plus your strength modifier.
Oh, I do 0 points of damage.
Wow.
I just annoyingly kick him in the shin.
Yeah, Felix feels sorry for you and sends Rochi at you, but then kind of like jukes you and pulls him back.
He said he was going to help us down. There was a creepy looking guy down there. Don't be too scared of him. I know he's pretty scary looking, but it'll be okay. He's friendly.
How bad could he be?
He was pretty ugly.
Well,
Like your mom.
That is uncalled for. My mom is dead, you asshole.
you've probably never seen a dwarven woman then.
As you guys are bickering, a spiral stone case emerges from the sides of the well.
Whoa.
How's it
All
go?
right, boys.
And then I just start walking down the staircase.
Let's go inside
I'm
the wall.
going to be right behind Scarlet down the staircase.
Yeah,
I'll be into that.
So you guys are now standing in front of the creature that Top Knot came in contact with.
Jesus. What happened to you?
What's your name?
What do you mean what happened to me? My name's Toad.
A more accurate name
All right,
I've never heard.
Hey, don't be rude.
What do you guys want?
Our exact
actually wanted to
mission
kill
is to kill the tyrants, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can I ask him if he's a tyrant?
Yes, like I told your little friend, I am a tyrant.
I'm gonna swing my sword at him.
No, Scarlet.
Okay, roll to hit.
9.
No, that misses.
I'm going to hit Scarlet with my lightning stick.
Roll to hit.
I'm sorry about this.
I'm sorry.
Oh, okay.
We've
I rolled
hit each other more than we've hit anybody else.
I rolled a 10.
Nope.
I'm going to step in between the man and the rest of the party. Like, all right, everyone. Let's all take a deep breath.
We need to
Let's
figure out what's happening
Let's
here.
just figure out
first.
what's going on first before we start killing everybody.
Yeah, that's why before we went in, I wanted to make sure we were all on the same page. No one ever listens to me.
Toad rolls a 14. He's swinging his giant fist, trying to aim at Scarlet, but ends up going to Iron Hammer with a 14.
It misses.
He just kind of bumbles over.
All right. Now don't you start, lad. And I turn around and I do. I wag my finger at him.
What do you mean don't start? This is my home. You're coming in here and trying to kill me.
It's just a misunderstanding. He
Only
just likes,
half of us
he
are
just likes to
trying
swing his sword.
What do you even want?
Look, we're not the most well put together group. Now look, we talked to Fat Larry Bird. I can't remember his name.
Yep.
We talked to Clifford Dupont in New Haven, and he sent us here to kill y'all. Can you tell us why he might be wanting to do that?
Before he starts talking, he swings at Rochi, but misses.
I told you to stop doing that.
Don't kill Rochi.
Listen, we've gotten this before. If you want more information, I suggest trying to find Bugsy.
Bugsy.
He's in here. You'll have to look for him.
Look for him. You can't just take it. Dude.
No, I have to stay here in case any other tyrants try to enter. And by the way, next time, there's a reason our logo is in the bucket. All you need to do is place a tyrant item in the bucket and lower it down.
Hey, we're not from around here. Can you give us a tyrant item?
I have a tyrant item. It's the knife that I had taken.
Yeah. If you would have inspected the knife, you would have seen that the logo is on the hilt.
Motherfucker.
I can't trust you with anything.
That's
Can I try to
another
swing my
sign.
sword at him again?
Yeah, go ahead.
Well, isn't Iron
10 to hit.
Hammer? Isn't he in between?
Yeah, I'm in the way. Can he even hit him?
It looks like he missed anyway.
Scarlet, what's wrong with you?
You swing again and miss everybody.
In this little.
Listen, we're here to kill.
I thought you were better than this.
Toad swings again. He's just pissed off at this point and aims at Iron Hammer again with a 21 to hit.
Yep. That does it. A 21? Jesus Christ.
5 points of damage.
5 points of damage. I'm legitimately almost dead.
He's gonna smack you on the side of the head with his big meaty hand.
That does 5 points of damage.
Look, he's a big boy.
I'm just gonna walk away. Looking for Bugsy. Also, I'm gonna cast Healing Word on myself.
Okay.
Deal 6 points of damage.
Iron Hammer, we should go find Bugsy before this gets beyond our control.
Alright, I'm gonna go look for this Bugsy.
I'm gonna go with him.
After you cast, what was it? Healing
Word, yes.
Healing Word. Toad notices the shimmer of the spell and kind of keeps an eye on you, but doesn't say anything.
Okay. Oh, also, I'm gonna take my rope back. I'm gonna untie Top Knot.
Oh, Top Notch has got 100 feet of rope around
You got
him.
100 feet of rope.
Yeah, I want my 50 feet back.
I'm glad somebody
I
remembered.
untie it and I give 50 feet back to Felix.
We're all gonna go except for Scarlet and Toad. They're just like them.
You guys are gonna stay there and kind of
Yeah, Toad's
so
not
when
moving.
they walk out of the room, I'm going to kind of go and stand in front of the doorway, and I'm going to turn around and face Toad again, and then I'm going to swing my sword at him.
Roll the hit.
10 again.
He swings right back with a 21.
He hit.
21. Man, what's this guy's bonus?
3 points of damage. Clocks you on the side of the shoulder.
I'm going to swing my sword at him again.
While he's doing that, can I go up behind him and just like grab him by the back of the shirt and drag him away?
So there's a 23.
That hits.
How would you reach the back of his shirt? Oh, like the bottom.
I would climb up his back.
So 8 plus 3, so 11.
Where do you want to hit him at?
Well, how tall is he?
I mean, he's big. He's probably about 6 foot, but you've still got half a foot on him.
So as I'm swinging, I want to try and decapitate him.
You catch him on the right shoulder and dig your blade in a couple inches.
Okay.
He's still alive and screams out in pain. With his left arm, he's going to swing again. That's a 10 to hit.
He misses.
Okay. Iron Hammer, did you want to do something, or are you just going to let this play out?
I'm just gonna walk up behind him and grab him by his shirt and try and drag him away.
Can I try to assist?
We've got better stuff to do.
What was that, Andrew?
Can I try to assist?
Um,
We can stand on top of each other's shoulders.
you, all three of you, roll me strength.
Never mind. I rolled a 2. I rolled a 3.
I don't want to help.
I rolled an 8.
I rolled also an 8.
You try to pull him, but it's his choice if he wants to shrug it off or not.
Yeah, I'm shrugging it off because I want to go in and go for the killing blow.
Okay, Toad missed with his last swing, so whatever you want to do.
I'm gonna send Rochi to like distract him.
Block the sword.
I'm in a bloodlust right now.
Kill, like just fucking all up in his grill.
You pull your sword out. You swing for the head, but miss again. You're kind of off your stance. Jesse, roll me just a d20.
16.
Nice.
Rochi gets in Scarlet's face and phases him for a second and takes a step back.
Is that enough like of a distraction to like grab a hold of him and get going there, Chief?
Yeah, if you want to try to grab him.
Can Felix even reach him? Because Iron Hammer and Top Knot are both in the hallway between the two of them.
No, Felix can't reach him, but if Iron Hammer wants to try again.
Yeah, I'll try again.
I guess I'll do it again as well.
For fuck's sake. What's wrong with my rolls tonight?
Hey,
can't roll.
DM. I rolled a natural 20.
Hey.
Okay. So you can't drag him, but you kind of do the that move where Iron Hammer gets on his hands and knees and you push Scarlet over on top.
Listen, Matt, I'll get behind him and you push. I probably don't even have to get on my hands and knees. Just standing at my normal height is probably enough for him to trip over me.
Scarlet trips over your shoulder and is flat on his back.
I'm just going to grab a hold of one of his legs, like my whole body wrapped around one of his legs, and I'm going to say, Scarlet, no!
Tie him up.
Toad walks over and takes both of his fists.
No.
No. I'm trying to defuse the situation.
Better do something quick.
Ah, God, I only have 2 spell slots. I don't want to waste a heal on this guy.
Can I take my sword and jab at him?
No, you're on the ground. Go away.
No, you're gonna have to wait till next turn.
Sorry, Ty. He just wanted to murder this guy. We're ruining it.
I'm just trying to do the mission. We're supposed to take out the tyrants.
I was going to say to Mr. Toad, look, lad, I think it's best if you just leave for now. Or we're going to be here all night. Well, we'll be here all night. You might not be. So you should probably get going. I'm gesturing like up the well, like pointing, telling him to go up.
With a huff, he brings his fist down on Scarlet's chest and does 3 points of damage and will back up, kind of like getting the last laugh.
I'm going to let go of Scarlet's leg.
Wait, is he gone or is he still in the well?
He's standing there. He's gonna start walking up.
Don't let go of the legs yet.
Oh, yeah. I'm sorry. Okay, yeah, no. I'm still holding on.
I grab the legs again. I like going and re-grab them.
Scarlet, we were all on the same page. I said we don't kill him. I said that.
Our mission is to kill.
I don't trust Fat Lady Bird.
Is it just the
I'm just
money?
going to kind of get up and just kind of huff, and then I'm going to take out one of my healing potions and drink it.
Okay.
So I healed 10.
Cut over to Felix, and he is in the room next to the entrance. There's just a desk there. You'd assume probably where Toad would have sat at on his time off.
I want to inspect the desk.
Okay, go ahead and roll.
I got a nat 20.
On the desk, you just find a couple papers. It seems to be some like light reading that Toad might have been doing. He was trying to teach himself how to.
How to read?
How to read. But the words are kind of...
Poor guy.
kind of scrambled. You can't really make out what it says. That's pretty much all that's in there.
Are there any drawers in there?
Yeah.
I'm going to open the drawers.
There's one drawer on the right, and inside is a bottle of booze.
That is now mine.
A dwarf's favorite.
That's everything that's in that room.
I'm going to take a shit under the desk and leave.
How do you even have anything in you? This is all the same day. You haven't eaten anything.
Yeah, you've got nothing. You try, but
it's just air.
Oh man,
you just gotta fart.
All right, onward and upward, gentlemen.
All right, I'm gonna keep walking down this hallway, but slowly, cautiously.
I'm gonna stick behind Ironhammer now because he's the only one with any sense. Looking at you, Scarlet.
Not the guy that just tried to take a shit under the desk.
Yeah, but I at least I didn't have any hopes for you. I had hopes for him.
So in this room, you can see 4 chests. That's all that's in this room.
This seems like a trap.
I'm going to test one of the chests.
I think we should all open a chest at the same time.
All right, I'll open this one.
I'm gonna open this one.
I want this one.
That's the only one left, so you have to take that one, Jesse.
Can I check for traps?
Well, I wanted, so fuck you.
Yeah, go ahead and do survival then.
Can I do that as well?
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, I guess I will as well.
I rolled a 12.
11.
Saying survival.
7.
Yep.
I rolled a 15.
Okay.
I think I rolled a 12. I have a +2 wisdom modifier. Does that translate over to that, or since I didn't?
Survival is wisdom.
Okay, so in that case, I got a 14.
Oh, 14? Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can see that there's something up with this chest. Ian,
I knew it.
What do you have?
Well, you knew it. 11 plus my wisdom modifier.
11. You don't really notice anything. Jesse, Felix can tell there's nothing wrong with his. Scarlet, you're a little unsure.
What type of material is the box made out of?
It's all metal. It's similar to the metal in your chests in the cave.
And you said Felix could tell there was nothing wrong with his?
Yeah, Felix is fine.
I'm going to say, all right, boyos, something spooky about these. I can't tell if mine's crazy or not. So someone else open theirs first.
I'm opening mine.
We should all open at the same time.
All right, then. On the count of 3. 1, 2, 3, open.
I open. Yeah.
Open.
I open mine.
Okay. Felix, in yours, you find 50 silver.
Neat. Take it and put it in my pockets.
Scarlet, in yours, you find 2 gold and 25 copper. Top Knot, when you open yours...
Yours is trapped. You found out that yours was trapped and you still opened it.
Wait. It was trapped. That's what I get for not paying attention.
He literally told you that.
Oh my god.
It seems like your chest was the oldest and kind of splinters when it opens, and you take 2 points of damage as metal needles kind of hit you in the face.
I am such an idiot. Ouch.
Ironhammer, you open your chest up, and inside is just a book.
I take the book and I look. I mean, what's on the cover of the book? Does it say anything?
No, the cover's just bare.
I open the book. What's inside? I investigate the book.
You got some pages in there, and there's definitely some ink. There's definitely some ink on the pages.
Can I read what's on the ink on the pages?
No, you can't.
Do I recognize the language?
No, you don't, because it's not a language.
Oh, what does it look like?
So if you picture a book that may have sat out in the rain, the words get smudged up and you can't make out anything it says.
So it's just a soggy book.
It's not soggy, it's bone dry. But the words look like they've been smudged.
Yes.
And roll me a perception.
Ooh, I'm good at perception, I think. Okay, I'm not as good as I thought I was. +5, so 7.
Okay.
Man, my rolls are so shit today. What the hell? I haven't rolled above a 10 yet, I don't think.
It's made it fun, though. So the words are smudged and a little hazy. That's all you can really notice. You go to close the book. because you can't read anything, and you might have noticed a little something moving.
Moving, like an animal in the book.
No, in the book.
The words are moving.
It's almost like when you blink and you get that floaty thing in your eye. Similar to that movement in the book.
Wow. Curious.
Is there anything in the chest, my chest, after the trap is sprung?
No. Your chest was the shit chest.
You could take some of those metal splinters and throw them at people, probably.
I take them out of my face.
Pull them out of your face. I'll just put the book in my bag then. I'm gonna put book ?
We were supposed to be looking for that guy in here, but I'm not seeing any indication that there is anything else. Is there anything along the wall?
Bugsy didn't tell us he was in here.
Yeah, are there any hallways off this room?
Yes, that was my mistake. I didn't go far enough. There you go.
Yeah, we're gonna.
Now it's all becoming clear. Okay, I guess we're all moving our way towards the hallway then, right?
Yep.
So you enter a room with hall to the left and the right. The rooms so far have been pretty dimly lit. It's a dark, dank smell, almost greenish hue.
Dank.
Because it's underground. Very dank.
I'm home.
Preposterously dank.
I do have dark vision. So with dark vision, am I able to see things down the hallway in either direction?
Yeah, you can see that on the walls in this room, there are torn papers posted on each wall, on every wall.
Can I see what they say?
You can go up to them.
Where? Okay. You mean just like this direction?
Yeah, that's
okay.
fine.
I'll go that way and see what the paper is.
I'll go the other way and see what the papers are.
So it's similar to the book. The words are hazy. They're foggy. Let me have Felix, you roll me a perception.
+5 is 24.
Damn, there you go. Yeah, so you see what Ironhammer sort of saw. The words not only are smudged, but they're moving, almost in a spiral formation.
Okay, how fast are they spiraling?
Pretty slow.
Okay, I'm going to match that spiral with my face and see if I can read it.
Hypnotize yourself.
Roll me a Constitution.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Hey!
Nice. You're not hypnotized.
Yeah, no, you're completely fine. If it was low, I was going to give you a headache. No, it doesn't do anything.
Even
you're
with
just
that
moving your face.
I can't read it.
Can I pull it off the wall? I'm gonna take my page off the wall and stick it in the book.
Yeah, that's fine. Now roll me another perception.
Good fucking lord. I honestly have the shittiest rolls today. This is absurd.
You notice nothing on the page, and you stick it in the book.
I'm gonna take it and put it in the book.
Okay.
Can I tell Felix, hey Felix, bring me that page, stick it in this here book.
Were there only 2 pages?
It might mean something.
No, there's pages all over.
Oh, like the entire wall is covered in pages.
Like scattered, yeah.
I'm gonna start collecting them.
Okay. Topknot, you go to take one off and put it in your bag, and you roll me a perception.
I rolled a 13.
Yeah, similar to the other two. The words are warped and slowly moving. You can work out one word in the middle of the page, and all it says is astral.
Oh, guys, I can read one of the words here. It says astral. And I'm gonna walk over and hand up the pages that I collected to Ironhammer.
I'll just stick them all in the book.
I still haven't stopped trying to read it. I just want to point that out.
Scarlet, try to punch one of the pages or something.
I swing my sword.
I'm just gonna kind of lean against the doorway and not gonna pick up any pages, but can I look at the wall and see if I can make out any words?
Yeah, roll me a perception.
14.
Yep, similar to Topknot. You can make out the word astral, but that's all you have.
Okay. I'm not gonna say that I noticed that.
Okay.
Does this room end, or does it keep going?
Yeah, it's a hallway, right? So it keeps.
Yep. So you both. So Ironhammer, you've got one, and so does Felix. And you can kind of make out that they join up together at the end.
Okay. So if I walk all the way around, are there more pages all the way around?
Yeah, there's pages.
Or just in the front part there?
Is there a hallway here?
There are pages, torn pages scattered around each wall.
I'm gonna go down.
Well, I don't think we have to collect all pages.
Yeah.
All right, let's not split the gang up. I'll follow you.
I think we should just pick a hallway and keep exploring.
Well, that's all. Felix already started walking down that hallway, right? So why don't we just follow him?
Yeah, I just started walking down it.
Okay, I guess we're going down.
Yeah.
Okay. You continue down until you enter this room. Give me a marching order real quick. Just at least who's in front.
Iron Hammer.
Felix was in front. Felix started first.
Felix started it.
Felix, roll me a perception.
21.
Okay. Yeah, so with a 21, Felix, you notice that there's broken glass all over the floor.
Am I wearing shoes?
Yeah, you all have, like, cloth shoes with padding on the bottom.
I'm gonna say, hey guys, look, there's glass. I don't know. Can I tell whether it looks like anything? And just broken glass. Like you can't make out what it once was.
Roll me an investigation.
6.
It's nothing that you've seen before.
Could it be some kind of alarm? Like if people walking across it, it makes noise and it is like a warning for whoever's down this way? Just a thought.
This is broken glass on the ground, though. Well, that's not a great warning system, is it?
No, but like...
I guess if you step on it and go,
Can you
ouch.
step over the broken glass?
Yeah, can we sort of like step around it without stepping on it? Or is it like too covered the floor?
It's just scattered all over the floor.
Well, what do you guys think? Keep going or try one of the other hallways?
I mean, I don't think we should be scared of a little bit of glass, but that's up to you guys.
On glass, it hurts.
It's a good point.
Yeah, dude. I guess I'll keep walking forward. Can I walk around the glass? I'm definitely gonna take damage if I try to walk through this. I'm gonna walk through it.
So let me tell you. You notice that it is scattered everywhere, but you can take a risk here. You can walk through it, or you could try to jump over it and make it to the other door.
Can we sweep the glass up?
That's what I was gonna say. Can we take like
Yeah, can we move?
like the book that we just got and just kind of like move the glass out of the way?
Or the
Guys,
rope?
it's just a little bit of glass. Don't be such pussies.
Okay, you jump.
Just walk right through it.
You first, lad. 20 points of damage.
You're walking through it.
Yeah.
It's just glass, guys.
You take 4 points of damage, and there's glass stuck in the bottom of your foot.
I'm unconscious.
He is now unconscious on top of the pile of glass.
Oh, it's glass, huh? It's just glass, guys. It's fucking glass.
He will continue taking 2 points of damage until the glass is removed.
I'm just gonna leave him there. You brought it on yourself. Alright, I'm gonna pull him out of the glass. Can you do like a medicine check to stabilize him?
Yeah. Go ahead.
Or a medicine check to stabilize him and pull out the glass, maybe. But I'm gonna roll probably a 2, so be ready to die, Andrew.
All because I stepped on some glass.
22.
Okay.
My hero.
Top Knot is now back. He's still unconscious, but the glass is out of him.
What the hell?
I vote we go somewhere else.
So just for the record, all of my health today,
just walk right through it. Can we move the glass?
all of
You
my
never
health
answered, 'cause
today
Andrew-
was taken from a bucket and from some glass on the floor. And it killed me.
You're a valued member of the party, and don't forget it.
Yeah, the glass shards are pretty small, but you can try to move with a check.
What do I have? Can I just use like my warhammer to like sweep them out of the way? Just like put it on the ground and like rake it across or something.
We should just jump and then you guys can throw me. Am I stabilized or do I need to be rolling death saves?
No, you're stabilized. You're just it's gonna take a turn until you can get back up.
Gotcha.
So we're not. Have we given up on the glass?
It proved to be too much. Guys, if we collect this
I want
glass
to pick
and
it up.
put
I
it,
can move it.
if we put this glass in jars, the next time we're in combat, we'll be unstoppable.
Are you trying to do like a pocket sand?
Fair, you got those metal shards. You got some glass.
Yeah, I'm not having a
good
good
pipe
day.
bomb or something.
I had glass shards in my face, or metal shards in my face, and glass in my feet.
Yeah, I guess so. We're giving up on the glass room.
Yeah.
It's too much.
All right. I
turned around and I walked back over here with a top knot on my shoulder.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, I'm with you guys.
Yeah, I'll follow. Come on, Rick.
We're like the shittiest adventurers ever. We're all over the glass. Fuck this.
I mean, to be fair, I tried.
No wonder he's only paying us 50 gold for this.
I was gonna say there's multiple things you guys could do, and the only thing that happened is somebody fell on top of it.
We immediately leave.
We should have been like blowing it.
I don't have anything else. I got some incense. You think it likes incense?
All right, let's keep going.
Yeah, let's go up.
Let's go down this
this
hall.
way.
This one, the one at the front. Or,
I think we would have
the front.
we could have just put our armor down, laid our armor out across the. It's fine.
Well, see, if we would have killed Toad, we could have drug his body and then just threw him over the glass.
Honestly, that would have worked. I didn't.
Listen, you can't just use people.
Everyone wanted to be non-violent.
You guys could have just done it to me.
Honestly,
I was already there.
while Top Knot was unconscious, we could have just walked over him.
That's what I just said.
You definitely would have died, I think.
I mean, that's cool. I'd be okay rolling a new character.
Well, wait, isn't it like 5 foot of glass, and isn't Top Knot only like 4 foot?
Top Knot is
we
3
would have
feet
had to jump a little bit.
You'd have to.
Yeah,
hop.
we would have had to jump and probably.
A little hot, though.
Yeah.
All right. Anyway.
Yeah, let's go down this front hallway.
Wait, front? Are you talking left?
The one.
Yeah.
Yeah, from where we were.
Okay, cool. It's a dead end.
There's nothing at the end.
Nothing you can see.
Am I conscious yet?
Yeah, you're conscious, but you're riding on top of Scarlet's shoulders.
I point at the end of the hallway and I say, "What if it's one of those membranes, one of those shields from our pods when we woke up? They didn't know."
You don't even know where you are.
Where am I?
I'm going to walk into the wall, confident as hell.
Poke it with your stick.
Well, yeah, but
like Harry Potter sort of.
Addison ran right into that thing and it didn't budge.
True. It might be one way, right?
You're walking straight ahead.
Yep, just walking right into this
He
wall.
said he wants to walk into the wall.
I'm going to drape myself over Scarlet's face and I'm going to say, "Scarlet, check the walls for buttons and stuff."
I'm going to check the wall for buttons and stuff.
Okay. First thing, Felix, take point of damage. You just walked into a wall.
It is a wall.
And Scarlet, which wall are you looking at?
Earlier, was Toad hitting me with his right hand or his left hand?
He was hitting you with his right and then had to switch to his left because you hit his shoulder.
So I'm going to search the right wall.
Okay. Roll me investigation.
Can I assist?
By sitting on his shoulder, what do you want to do?
I'm going to look really hard.
Go ahead.
As he does this, I'll also search the left wall.
I rolled 18.
23.
And Iron Hammer?
What was it, investigation?
Yeah.
I don't think I get anything for investigation, right? Yeah, so just a 13.
Okay. Iron Hammer, you look up and down the wall, feel it. It just feels like a flat wall, similar to what Felix just walked into. Scarlet, you start moving your hand around the right wall. Before you hit anything, Top Knot sees an indent in the wall.
Right there. And I point at it.
I'm going to press the indent.
You press it, and it feels like it kind of wants to budge, like the entire wall.
I'm going to kind of put my shoulder into it, put my back into it.
You put your weight on it, and it opens up inside. And what you see is a metal desk in the far right corner, a skeleton laying next to it. And what you notice is that this room is almost pristine, white, very clean.
I'm going to jump off his shoulders and look at the desk.
Yeah, can I look at what's on the desk?
Yeah, on the desk are more books, similar to the one that Ironhammer found in the chest.
Can I look at the skeleton?
Exactly the same. Can't read anything.
Similar to the pages on the walls, all you can read is the word astral.
I'm going to take one of the books and put it in my inventory.
Yeah, how many books are there? I'll just take the remaining books and toss them in.
We'll say 3.
Okay, so you take one and I'll take 2.
Okay.
Scarlet, roll me a investigation again.
15.
So, the skeleton is wearing a stark white, well, I guess not really stark anymore. Used to be a stark white lab coat. Now is kind of fading yellowish. And inside one of the pockets, you find a vial.
Is there anything in the vial?
It looks like a blue liquid.
Is there anything else on the person? Like anything in the other pockets? Any notification of like who this guy is? Is it Bugsy?
No, there's no indication of anything. It's just has that blank lab coat and the vial in his right pocket.
Do we see any name tag on the desk?
No name tag.
Damn it.
Only thing on the desk no drawers or anything. It was just those books that you already picked
book.
up.
I'm gonna put the vial in my inventory.
Did you tell us that you found it? Did you tell us that you found it?
No, I didn't tell you guys. I found it and just slipped it into my pocket.
Before you slip it in, you reach and grab it. Roll me a Constitution.
20.
Yeah, you grab it. You start to have sort of a panic attack once your hand touches it. You're breathing heavy. You're gasping. You have cold sweat. As you go to put it in your pocket, the skeleton looks up and almost acknowledges you, and then falls back down.
Do the rest of us see this happen?
Yes.
Do we see the skeleton, or do we just see Scarlet?
You see Scarlet freak out, and the skeleton look up at him.
I run out of the room.
I kick the skull like yeet.
Roll me a strength.
18.
Yeah, you punt that bad boy off the body, and it just cracks in the left-hand corner. What would you like to do?
Making our way back downtown.
You hear that I took the lab coat?
You took lab coat? Okay, that's fine.
Are you wearing it? Damn it, I should be wearing it.
No, I didn't have it in my pack.
Too big. It's probably too big for you.
That's okay. I'll roll up the bottoms.
So you exit the hidden lab room, and you enter what looks like to be like a dorm room, just a bunch of beds.
Have they been slept in recently? Can we tell?
They have been. They're pretty torn apart. Looks like people just kind of left.
With how messed up we all are, maybe we should take a rest.
In the corner, you notice there's a broom.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
I'm going to grab the broom.
Okay. You've got the broom.
Is there anything else in the room that we can see?
Not that you can see.
Should we investigate the walls? Nah, there's not going to be a secret room in the dorm room. Let's just go back to the class.
Is there anything we can
Is there anything underneath the beds? Like, can I just, like, flip them?
Yeah. You're not even going to investigate. Just flip all the beds.
Yeah. Fuck your house.
So most of the beds, there's nothing. Under top right bed, you find this. It looks like some kind of plant, herb kind of thing.
We'll give that to Felix. He might be able to do some magic with it.
You can identify it, maybe.
I do have an herbalism kit, so I'm gonna look at it. Is it anything I recognize?
No. Even being an herbologist for so many years, you don't recognize what this is.
I'm gonna smell it.
It
Almost
smells like a plant.
Almost like spicy smelling.
Like hot spicy, or like?
Yeah, like a hot spicy.
I'm gonna take a small little piece of it.
I was gonna say, can I take a piece and go over the top knot and tell him to eat it?
Yeah, go ahead.
Eat it.
No, you've been pretty mean to me. I don't want to listen to you.
And I'm turning away from him, but like I'm in the corner of the room, so I just face the corner.
Okay.
And then I cross my arms and I go.
I mean, I'm gonna voluntarily taste a little piece of it.
Okay, roll me a Constitution.
Uh-oh.
My luck ran out, fellers.
How big of a piece are we talking?
I'm talking like this jelly bean.
Oh, yeah, okay. You put it in your mouth.
You die.
You swallow. Yeah, you have a seizure and you're out. You take 2 points of fire damage.
Holy fuck.
Fire damage. Man, we're just like killing ourselves.
Ooh, that's a spicy meatball. I want to put the plant in my pack. Like, I'm going to wrap it up in the coat.
Okay, yeah, that's fine. Yep, you've got that now.
I'm going to go over to a top now and be like, "Oi, can I borrow your broom, please?"
Why?
Why do you think?
I'm going to sweep.
I'm walking back down this way. You finally get your revenge on the glass.
And I finally, what I do is I sweep the glass into a little pile, and then I fill my jars with it.
Why? Okay.
I fill my jars with the glass, the unstoppable glass.
You've cleaned it up. You can now proceed.
We proceed.
I say proceed.
Yeah, keep the broom.
I take the broom in case I come across any more glass.
My mortal enemy.
I say to Top Knot that I bet you can't jump over the glass.
Just watch me. I just go. I don't have anything to prove to you. I'm gonna go.
Okay. You go straight, you take a left, you walk down a little bit of short hallway, and you can hear in the room somebody kind of talking to themselves.
All right, lads.
Is the door closed?
Be natural.
No, there's no door.
Guys, should we really let Scarlet just
I'm in front and I'm like blocking the entire hallway.
Scarlet, I have something to tell you. Come over here.
I just wanted to see you jump over the glass and you didn't, so I'm not going to listen to you.
Scarlet, please.
No.
I'm scared, Scarlet. Please come here.
Can I go through the doorway?
Scarlet.
No, I'm still blocking it. I'm not letting anyone through.
He's just gonna pick you up and move.
Yeah, I was going to say, can I just pick him up and just set him?
I am very stout.
If you were to try a strength, go ahead.
While they're doing that, can I try to get in front of them and put some glass in front of the door so they can't get?
Yeah, you roll me.
I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna stay back here.
What am I rolling? Just a straight strength check.
Just a straight strength.
Oh, for fuck's sake! For fuck's sake! What is wrong with me today?
Yeah, Scarlet picks up Iron Hammer like
This is
a
my
sack of potatoes.
I rolled 4 2s in a row.
You're not even gonna get.
Yeah, I pick him up and move him out of the way, and I'm going through the door.
He's not even gonna get a chance to talk. He's gonna turn around and be like, "Oh, I have guests," and then he's gonna get his head cut off, and I'll be like,
I have a guess.
"Call adventure."
Scarlet, you walk through the door and you see a man. He's not facing you. His back's actually towards you. He's staring at the wall. And on the wall, you can see a bunch of papers hung up. They look fresh, strung together by different strings. If you can picture Charlie and Always Sunny kind of pointing out there's a link here. That's what he's doing.
The numbers, Mason.
And he's kind of whispering to himself I got this. Okay, we've seen this. This links to okay.
I'm gonna walk into the room.
I'm gonna yell out, "Are you a tyrant?"
He whips around what? How'd you get down here?
I'm squeezing my way into the room as this happens.
I just say, "Answer my question. Are you a tyrant?"
I make eye contact with the guy and I subtly shake my head no.
Wait, we can all do that thing where we step forward and say, "No, I'm the tyrant." No, Scarlet won't know what to do.
I don't know exactly what to do. He'll swing his sword.
Scarlet kills you all.
I'm trying to subtly tell him no. Subliminal messaging.
He stutters out a yes before he notices you not. Before he sees you swing your head no.
I swing my sword at him.
I'm gonna cast Shield of Faith on the guy.
To anybody listening, my hands are in my head right now.
Can I cast Shield of Faith? It's a bonus action, so probably not, right? Yeah, never mind. I can't cast it.
Is that 2 damage?
2 plus 3, so 5 in total.
Fuck me. Okay. He's pretty nimble, so he jumps to the side a little bit, but you still catch him in the upper arm, and he takes 5 points of damage. He says, "What the fuck? What is going on? Where's Toad? How did Toad let you down here?"
I tried to kill him. He ran away.
I'm gonna step in between again.
Okay.
I'm just gonna stay right where I am.
I
don't know what to do.
I say to all the other members in the group, I said, "We were paid coin to kill this guy.
What if this guy has more coin?"
We're talking about a king versus a little revolutionary group. I think the king may have more coin.
Is he a king or is he just an ex-NBA player?
He stops you and says, "Wait, you're talking about Clifford, aren't you?"
The big red dog himself.
That son of a bitch is so full of shit.
I knew it. I knew we shouldn't trust Fat Larry Bird.
I used to be, but I shit in his street.
Is he gonna get? He's gonna get halfway through his explanation, and then he's gonna get cut in two.
Just stop for a second. Let me explain.
I'm in the way, so
It's going to be like Conan the Barbarian.
I'm assuming he sent you to wipe us out.
Well, in a manner of speaking.
How did you get that idea?
He's done that so many times. You are the only group that's actually made it down here without falling down the well.
Wow, that's
Well,
We've only encountered 2 of you, so I'm
Some
kind of
of us-
surprised
some of
you've
us
not
fell
already
down
been
the well.
wiped out.
He's done his best. We are dwindling. My name is Bugsy. I'm the de facto leader of the Tyrants.
Bugsy, how many of you are there total?
why do they call you Bugsy?
We're probably down to about 5 now. We used to have
5.
dozens.
Jesus, you're already wiped out.
Well,
why does Clifford want you dead?
Wait, so you
What'd
said
you do to
5. We saw 3 dead ones already. So I'm sorry.
Yeah, in the first game, the 2 that were
Oh, that's true.
That's
Two.
were there 2 of them or 3 of them?
2.
I think there were only 2 of them, but we did kill them.
Yeah. Is he aware of this? Because it was just earlier that day.
Yeah, it was only like 6 hours ago.
You'll have to ask him.
Let's not mention that we murdered his friends.
Yeah, one definitely didn't have a limp or anything.
Don't listen to the halfling.
A limp. Did the other one have a stubby arm?
Well, he did.
What did they do?
They were trying to kidnap a girl, a scary girl.
That was Beetle and Needle. We kicked them out. They're assholes.
Needle?
Yeah, they were kind of shit.
I'm assuming
Sorry,
Clifford
shite.
turned it on you, and that's why he's trying to kill us.
Well, he didn't really give us much information. He just said, kill him, I'll give you some gold. And we said, okay. But I didn't trust the guy from the start.
Some of us are cheap whores.
And then I look at Scarlet. And then I duck around the corner.
Listen, we're not doing anything wrong here. Clifford tries to make him seem like better than everyone else. He's just trying to wipe out every other group that's trying to stand against them.
What other groups are there?
So far, we're the most well-known. They call us the Tyrants, but we do nothing wrong. We've accepted the name because we can't swing anybody else's opinion.
Why did you become the tyrant? Why'd you leave?
We've been here. As you can see, we all have these kind of deformities. We were born down here. You can tell his face is kind of warped. His eyes are kind of bugging out of his head.
Ah, so that's why they call him Bugsy.
Yes.
What's up with the scientist guy in the other room?
What scientist guy?
The guy behind the wall.
What wall?
There's a wall over there. If you were living there, then you know.
Yeah, we found all these books.
Yeah, what do these books mean?
What do the books mean?
I have no idea. I know about the books and the pages. They've been here for decades. One of our other members.
We tore them down. I hope they weren't important.
There's so many of them we can't read them. One of our only other members is the only one that can read. Her name's Petal, but all she's gotten from it is the word astral.
Where is Petal? Where can we find her?
Where is Petal?
Wait a minute. So you've lived here for how long? You were born down here?
My entire life.
And you
Our
didn't,
entire lives.
you didn't know about the Bone Man?
No.
How old are you?
37.
Don't you have any invested in
You must really suck at hide and seek.
Where can we find Petal?
Yeah, what is Petal? You're not allowed to find Petal.
Petal is out.
Write it down. Write it down on a piece of paper and give it to not Scarlet.
Petal's out in the field. I'm assuming checking around. If you can see behind me, I've got bigger work to do.
What exactly is it that you guys do? What's like your end goal plan game?
Go.
From childhood, I've just been trying to find whatever these astrals are. If you see the pages behind me, these are the sightings we've had. All we're trying to do is let the people know about them. But Clifford is trying to keep this a secret.
What are
killing
they?
us off.
You don't know what they are, right? What are they? What are the astrals?
We don't have an exact idea of what they are.
So you spent 37 years trapped in a dungeon, reading books that you can't read, and then trying to convince other people that these things are things. Am I getting that right?
We've had multiple sightings, but they're dangerous.
Sightings of what?
These horrors that have been coming down and just killing us off. Nobody believes us.
You're not being killed by Clifford, by Fat Larry Bird. You're being killed by monsters.
He's been trying. We're the only ones that have actually been investigating, and he's trying to take us down so that the word doesn't get out.
You mentioned these monsters. How often have you seen these monsters?
We've got a couple sightings within the past couple years. It's not often, but they're dangerous.
Well, how many times has Clifford sent someone to kill you in the last couple of years?
Dozens. I mean, we just dispose.
And none of them can figure out how to get down a well.
None of them. I'm surprised too. It's not like we're the smartest either.
So my question for you is, this Petal, does she know anything about potions?
What's this spicy plant I found under your bed?
Why are you taking stuff from us? And that potion, I've never seen that before. I don't know what that is. We don't deal with that kind of...
Answer the question.
I don't know whose that is, and you should not have taken that.
Well, mine now.
So you said that you had 5 members left, and Beetle and Needle aren't considered your members.
No, we
Correct?
kicked them out. We kicked them out months ago.
So with that, not including them, you have 5, including yourself.
Me, Petal, Toad.
So you and Toad and this Petal person. Who are the other 2?
He's just making these names up.
Would he really do that? Just make things up?
Let me guess. It's going to be Kettle and Lettle.
No. We've got Husk and...
Noodle and Boodle.
Oh, speak of the devil, here comes Leech. And a very scrawny man rushes into the room and says, Bugsy, we got a problem here. There was another sighting, another astral. We just got her back, but it's not look good. And Bugsy says, don't tell me it's Petal. And Leech just puts his head down and motions him to follow. Bugsy says, listen, I can explain more if you guys come back. Try to just get in good with Clifford, and we can try to sort this out. You can tell him that you took us out if you want to.
Hold on. I want to see these astral things you're talking about.
We should take a trophy or something back. Something to show Clifford that we got the job done, even if we didn't really get the job done.
Let's take the skeleton.
Can I go back and kill Toad? We'll take his head. That's my price. Toad's head, and we'll leave you alone.
Jesus.
What do you have against Toad? What'd you do to Toad?
I'm gonna lean over and whisper to Bugsy. Hey, Dan, don't worry. I'll take care of it.
Yeah, he'll just roll a 10 anyway.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
To be fair, I'm gonna roll a 2 trying to stop him, so it won't make much difference.
Bugsy's gonna start walking out the room.
Should we go with him? I want to see these astral things. I don't give a shit about Fat Larry Bird.
Leech tells you the astrals aren't here. Petal just made it back from a couple days' trek and is basically on her deathbed. Bugsy does not want you to follow.
He doesn't want us to follow, but we still could, even if he doesn't want us to.
Yeah, I mean, he can't stop us because...
Yeah, he's not in a very good position to kind of boss us around, so I'm going to follow him.
Yeah, and if she's on her deathbed, he doesn't have time on his side. So I'm going to go back into this room, and I'm going to take the skull of the... Oh, wait, that was shattered, wasn't it?
Yep, I can't.
He punted it.
It's like split in half, but you can still carry it.
I'm going to take the 2 halves, put them in my
But isn't it like an old skull? So, I mean, if we take it to Clifford, he's not going to be very...
We'll just say that we skinned it.
Also,
We'll say we skinned it and cleaned it for him so he can hang up.
Yeah, on his wall.
Okay, yeah, you can go back and grab that. Bugsy's going to continue.
I grab that.
So there's a woman laying on the bed. She's basically gored through the middle. She's got a minute left. Okay, Scarlet.
I swing my sword.
Well, we can just take her. We'll just take her body with us.
Bugsy is not going to allow that.
I don't think he's going to have a choice.
He's kneeling by the bed and just weeping.
Well, he can keep half, and we'll take the other half.
Yeah, we'll keep the bottom half, and we'll take the top.
Or we could do it like this way, and we get
Yeah, just
half.
I'm gonna have to do a flat out no on that one. That's not gonna fly.
Can I do a sleight of hand check?
What, to steal her head?
To do what?
To steal half her body.
I want to do a sleight of hand to see if I can steal her body.
So
her body's
she's still alive right now, right?
Oh, she's still alive. I thought she was dead.
She's gasping. Like I said, she's got like 30 seconds now.
I'm gonna sprinkle some spicy plant in her mouth.
You're gonna kill her.
I'm gonna pull out the little blue vial and ask her if she knows what this is.
No, what is that? None of them know what that is. None of them have ever been in that room.
Okay, I'm gonna put it back, and then I'm gonna take out my sword, and
I swear to
I am
fuck.
going to go and decapitate her, but I only rolled a 7.
I was gonna ask if I could cast heal wounds, but never mind, I guess.
Hey, I could completely miss with a 7, so.
She's prone though.
She's prone.
Yeah, she is prone and dying.
You just take her head off. Bugsy is wailing.
Can I heal her head back onto her body?
No.
I'm gonna say to Bugsby that we'll leave you alone now. I have my trophy.
Bugsby.
He's in complete shock and just laying on the ground.
I asked Bugsy if they call him Bugsy because he likes bugs.
He's not going to answer anything.
You didn't. I've got a rope. I've got a rope.
You didn't even ask her what they look like. You just fucking killed her.
Derek had this whole thing
all I wanted to know is about the potion, and then my mission is to kill him.
There's nothing else for you down here.
I put a comforting hand on Bugsy's shoulder and say, "Hey, there's other fish in the sea or in the dungeon."
I tell Loki, like, this is your new dad, and give him Bugsy.
For 24 hours.
Yeah, it's gonna go back to normal in 24 hours. And kill everybody.
Roshi flutters in front of his face, trying to comfort him as you all walk out of the room.
Can I go back to the room that Bugsy was originally in and look at that wall he was looking at before and see if there's anything on there that I either recognize or just to try to get try to memorize what I'm looking at?
Yes. So, it's kind of like a crude map that he's drawn, and on the papers you can see there are 3 different words written on them,
okay,
indicating areas. To the far north is Illuminique. To the far east is the Hanami Forest, and then to the far west is the Oasis.
And then south of us is just New Haven.
South is New Haven. That was against the mountain that you started at.
How big was the map?
How big?
Mm-hmm.
It'd have to be pretty large to fit these different areas. You could assume it takes probably at least a couple days to a week to get to each of these places.
And it's like one sheet of paper on the wall?
It's multiple sheets of paper.
Wow. They're mine now.
Okay. You take them.
Okay. In that case, I got everything that I salvaged everything I could.
I guess we're gonna make our way back to New Haven. Yeah.
Yeah, we might as well.
Yeah.
All right. So we're walking back up the well.
Okay.
Yeah, I guess we're heading back to New Haven then.
Back down to New Haven now.
Okay.
Before we leave, I'm gonna cut the bucket off of the well.
Okay. You cut the rope and you hear an echoing thud at the bottom of the well.
You know, we really didn't talk about this, but who exactly peed on me?
You're imagining things. Let's keep going.
I'm gonna walk up really close to Top Knot, get real close, like right up against his ear, and whisper, "It was me." And then, like, kind of scurry out ahead.
You guys start traveling back to New Haven. Right now, we're going to say Top Knot's in the back. Andrew, roll me a perception.
10.
You notice out of the corner of your eye, there is someone in a cloak watching you guys. Continue walking down to New Haven.
Guys,
Guys,
I'm saying it loud enough so that like even the thing in the shadows would be able to hear.
guys, there's something over here. There's something over that's watching us. He's creepy. Guys,
All right, look at it.
You all turn to look, and there's nothing there.
he was right there. I swear.
You half an idiot.
Let me have you all roll a d20 and a d6 and add them up.
Oh my
10.
fucking god, this is incredible. How terrible. I got another fucking 2.
That's like 7 2s you rolled today.
I
rolled
rolled
a
a
1 on the
10.
D6.
I'm
So
10.
16.
3.
Okay, so we'll start with Scarlet, 16. So you know that your first name starts with a P, but you have nothing else. As you start to walk down back to New Haven, you realize that there's another P in your name, but you're not sure where it's at.
Penelope.
No. We're gonna have to like make a weird mismatch of names.
Penelope. It's Penelope.
Felix, Felix, what'd you have?
10.
Your name starts with an N, and there's also a J in your name. You're not sure where. Ironhammer,
I got 3.
your name starts with an L, and there's also a C in your name.
Lucy.
And Topknot, what'd you get?
10.
Your name starts with an H, and there's also a J in your name.
Hobjobman.
I actually kind of like that. Hobgoblin.